Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the second episode of my Twin Flame series. This is a story that I have been guided to share with you guys. It has to be divided into parts to make it easier for you to understand and make it easier for me to actually present. By the way, my name is Isabella. If you wish to leave a comment down below, please feel free to do that. Okay, so because this is the second episode, we are actually going to be going back in time and we will have a look at how twin flames were originally created. So based on the previous episode, we will start with this. This is a fully balanced soul. This is a soul that has gained a lot of experience, managed to get balanced, and now it's ready to get even more experience. But in order to do that, it has to separate. And now, let me just show you this. Okay, we've got the fully grown soul, which is ready to separate. And this is how we get twin flames, yeah? One is you, one is your twin flame. And now, because this is what's happening in the 5D, yeah? The soul has separated, you have two separate souls now, yeah? And each of them is to gain its own experience. And now, let's go to the 3D reality. Let's say that you have actually managed to identify your twin flame. This is when the push and pull starts. This is when running and chasing starts, because you recognize that they have exactly what you are missing. And same on their side. They actually recognize that you are the missing part of them. Yeah? And now this is, well, the balance is the key here. And this is where we got it right. But there is a part that we got wrong, because the story we are being told is that once each of the flames has gained balance, they will be able to unite in the physical world, and then some kind of magic is going to happen, because once they unite in the physical, their souls are going to unite together and go back to what they were in the beginning originally. Now my guides have given me two stories to share with you to show you why this is the wrong perspective, why this is the wrong understanding of twin flames. The first story is a little bit disturbing, but I hope you'll make it through. Imagine a mother giving birth to twins. And now, the story about twin flames you are being told at the moment is that once the twins managed to grow, yeah, they learned how to walk, they learned how to eat, they learned how to speak, they've gone to school, they've gone through all the lessons and things. They are fully grown now and they are completely independent, each of them. And now the story you are being told is that once this happened, each of them is independent. They are meant to come together, yeah, glue themselves together and climb back to their mother's womb. And this is the happy ending of the story. This is what you are being told at the moment. And now another story, a little bit more vegan friendly, less drastic. Imagine two cherries that grow from one stem, yeah? The story you are being told at the moment would look as follows. The cherries fall down from the tree, they fall on the ground, and once the flesh decomposes, the pits come together, they grab their metaphorical hands, they roll back to the trunk of the tree, they drill a hole in there, and they tuck themselves back in. And this is the happy ending of the story. So this is the story we are being told at the moment, but what I have been told is not really the case. Now let's go back to the flames. Let me put them back together. Okay, yeah, we've got the fully grown soul, which is ready to separate. We get twin flames. And now this is the part where we can apply the mirror effect, yeah, because this is really how mirror would look like. And now they don't really fit together that well anymore, do they? Well, that's because they are not meant to. Because you, as one flame, have already been created with everything that you need. Of course, one of the energies, the feminine or masculine, well in this case feminine, would be more dominant, but you still have the dot. So don't miss the dot, because this is exactly what you should be working on in order to gain balance. As I mentioned before, balance is very important, but it's not in order to unite with your twin flame. That's because you are already two separate souls. Yeah? And now let me just make sure that I'm not losing any bit of this story now. Okay, so let's go back to the 3D, 5D. Okay, so once you've worked on this, yeah, this is you identify yourself as a divine feminine. However, you understand that you've got the masculine energy here, and you actually understand and you start working on balancing the two. So in order to do that, you have to work on the masculine. Yeah, and once you have managed to gain your balance, this is going to be you. This is you, your soul, fully balanced. And now your twin has got exactly the same thing to do. This is their work to do. And once they are balanced, you both look like this. And now this is going back to my first episode. This is the point when you are balanced and you no longer feel the need of having them in your life. You no longer feel as if you were missing something. And you don't need them, you don't want them, you just don't mind them being in your life. Yeah? And now at the same time, there are other souls that are working on the same thing. So you may meet another person who is not your twin flame, who is balanced just the same way that you are. And you are able to create a lovely couple. Yeah? But it's not the whole point of the story. The thing is, it's not to say that you will not unite with your twin flame in the physical. You may, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't really mean anything, because you are both fully balanced souls. You are both very independent. You are actually able to go separate ways now. The beginning was difficult because you were separated and you were very imbalanced, which is why you felt a massive pull towards your twin. But they are not meant to share their energy with you. You are meant to work on the energy that is the minor energy in your soul. Yeah. So this is pretty much what twin flames are working on. So basically from one soul you get two souls. Each of them already has everything they need. They just need to work on that, and you work on that through your life experiences. Yeah? And then you end up in exactly the same way. And now, if you're wondering where I'm going with this, well, this is the part, because you may think that, okay, then it doesn't make sense, does it? What's the point? Well, there is a very important point there, but I'm going to cover that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you will follow me on the next one, because there is a little bit more of new information for the twin flame community. Alright, this would be it. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your day. Love and light, passion, charisma, and a little bit of teeth if necessary, but not in this episode and maybe not in the next one. Alright, thank you very much. Once again, good night.